There's an American town rotting in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. Managers are running for their lives while angry workers chase them, screaming Brazil for Brazilians. This is Fordlandia, Henry Ford's insane dream of a utopian rubber plantation. It didn't end in glory. It ended in fire, fungus, and total humiliation. Today, we're diving into one of the most spectacular corporate failures ever. In the 1920s, Henry Ford was the king of capitalism. He gave us the assembly line, the Ford Model T, and the middle class. But he had one big weakness: he was a massive control freak. Ford hated depending on anyone for anything. He wanted to own every part of his supply chain. There was just one problem he couldn't crack: rubber. The British and Dutch controlled the global supply. Ford refused to pay their prices. So he decided he would grow his own tires in the Amazon. He bought land the size of Connecticut and announced he would build a perfect Midwestern town in the jungle. Ford never once visited the site himself. He tried to run everything by telegraph from Michigan. He sent loyal managers with zero jungle experience. Their first move was to burn huge sections of rainforest. Then they planted rubber trees in tight, orderly rows. Ford thought he was being efficient. Nature had other plans. Fordlandia wasn't just a plantation. It was supposed to be a perfect American town. White picket fences, bungalows, paved roads. But it quickly became a dystopian nightmare. Clocks ran on Detroit time. Workers followed a strict 9 to 5 in blazing heat. They lived in asbestos houses that turned into ovens. Ford banned local food and served oatmeal and canned peaches. He forced them to attend square dancing and poetry readings. And he banned alcohol prohibition in the Amazon. The Brazilian workers were miserable. Tensions exploded on December 20, 1930. When managers switched to a cheap buffet, the workers snapped. They destroyed the Café Turks and threw trucks into the river. American managers fled for their lives. They watched their dream city burn from a boat. The Brazilian military had to restore order. But the real killer wasn't the riot. It was the jungle itself. The trees were planted too close together, so South American leaf blight spread like wildfire. The rubber trees started rotting and dying. Native insects finished them off. The original forest had been burned, so heavy rain washed away all the topsoil. The land became useless. Ford tried moving the operation 80 miles downriver. Same story. Another total disaster. By the end of World War II, synthetic rubber made the project pointless. They had poured nearly $20 million into the jungle. That's almost $350 million today. They sold everything back to Brazil for just $244,000. A complete and total loss. Today you can still see the rusty water tower of Fordlandia, poking through the jungle canopy, a monument to one man's belief that his factory system could conquer nature itself.